it's going to take time, right? Like I think arm wrestling fans, however you want to say it, like sometimes they're so quick to maybe hear what they want to hear. Guys, that's not what I said.
Brian Shaw just did a podcast with Robert Baxter, CEO of EVW, and he's basically clarifying that he's not actually quitting arm wrestling. He's just taking a different approach, making some adjustments. So I want to take a look at this portion here where they discuss the misconceptions after Brian's recent video where he basically said he's not going to be that guy to travel around and do a bunch of tournaments and fully prioritize arm wrestling to the same degree, considering that he has other businesses and he wants to focus on his family and other things. So he just wants to clarify that that's not meaning that he's quitting the sport. So let's take a look at this clip here.
I think totally worth it. And I mean, you have to love what you're doing, I think. And you're obviously passionate in everything that you do, which is, I mean, I think it makes it even harder, because you're so passionate and you're so meticulous and you go the extra mile on every single thing that you do.
Yep.
And so what I was going to say, Brian, while you're here too, is I don't think I mean, I've heard, people saying, oh, Brian's getting out of arm wrestling. Like, I listened to the podcast. I didn't hear that at all. I mean, I heard that he, for the
seems like he's not getting out of it. He's just lowering the obsession scale of prioritization as far as not putting all his eggs in one basket with arm wrestling and making sure to focus on his other businesses and family and stuff like that. But maybe he's taking a more different approach. I mean, let's listen to what he says here.
Foreseeable future for 2026 and 27. You're not going to do World's Strongest Man, World's Strongest Arm, but that doesn't mean that's not necessarily arm wrestling thing. And then also you've got your family, you've got your kids, understandably you want to spend time with them, but you don't have to spend, I mean, I was going to mention this to you, you don't have to spend the time that you've been spending on arm wrestling. I mean, really, a practice a week, and have people come to you. They'll come to you. I mean, you're
100%, plus the arm wrestling specific exercises, just tracking his progress on the specific lifts, I think is a way to progress, even if you're not traveling so much. I mean, that's something that you can actually quantifiably measure what number you're at on a specific movement, whether it's cupping, pronation, rising, all these key motions.
Big name. I mean, everybody wants to spend time.
I think the thing about it is it and I understand this more and more, right? Like as I've gotten into it, and there were certain guys at the beginning, and me being as competitive as I am, the way that my mind goes is like, okay, well, I know you're telling me it's going to take years here to, build up the strength and the technique. I think I can speed that up, right? Like that's naturally
and you did.
Where my mind goes. But also, with a true understanding of, okay, it's going to take time, right? Like that's, I think sometimes the, arm wrestling fans, however you want to say it, like sometimes they're so quick to maybe hear what they want to hear that they throw it out there, and it's like, well, that's not what I said, right? That's not the information that I was putting out. It's more, okay, it's going to take time. I understand it's a long road, right? We're going to enjoy it. I'm going to have fun with it.
So he's going to have fun with it. I guess what I would take away is that he's not going to overly obsess over it. He's going to more have fun with it. So take a different approach. That would be what I would gather from his thoughts here. I mean, he goes on to, they talk about different approaches as far as like adjustments he's going to make in this podcast. I'll put the link in the description so you can watch for yourself. But this was definitely kind of the portion where they addressed the rumors of him quitting. So definitely wanted to highlight this portion. He's going to go on to say a couple things here, I think.
And keep working to get better. But it's like you're saying, it's okay, let's maybe just be consistent with the work and it'll add up over time, and so that was more what I was trying to communicate. It's not so much like, okay, I can't do this. It's but as you're saying now, it's like you only the bandwidth is only so much, right? You only have so much as my output with business and family and life and obligations, and there's a lot going on, but also
totally reasonable. So I think it seems like he's gonna take the bandwidth and maybe put a lower amount into arm wrestling, which doesn't mean he's not going to progress whatsoever. Just practicing once a week and still doing specific lifts and still having the mental energy to grow his business and other aspects. So there's no reason he can't still improve at arm wrestling at the same time.
For me, I think the fun part is that arm wrestling can fit into a part of that, and I can still have fun with it, right? And we have a practice, we get together, you have a good time, and so it's like that's more what I was trying to say. It's with that, and it's when you get too much on your plate, you're pulled in too many different directions. At a certain point, it is too much, and then you can't necessarily focus so much on one thing. You're spread too thin, right?
Exactly.
So it's kind of, and that's what I was trying to communicate. I don't think that sometimes a lot of people understand, like when you do have all these other things going on, it's just you've got meetings and you've got things to do, and you'll get it because you like literally what the story you're telling right now is your life is this, right? Like that's constant.
Yeah, we'll cut the clip there. I mean, I think that summarizes Brian's approach as far as him kind of clarifying that he's not exactly quitting at all by any means. He's just adjusting his prioritization when it comes to his business, his family, spending time while still trying to progress at arm wrestling at the same time. So let me know your thoughts. Good to hear that Brian Shaw is still going to be in the sport, of course. The guy's a legend, brings a lot of eyes to the sport, and I think that's a good thing. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section and hit like and subscribe, guys. Also, 4 days away from EVW 24. Make sure to use code TOM, save money on the pay-per-view, and support my channel. I'll catch you guys with some more content.